the 4:30 a.m. wake up phase. It is 4:25 in the morning, Monday morning, and it's the 15th of May 2017, as you can see. And this is why you gotta have your shoes, your gym shoes, right next to your mattress. You roll out straight into your trainers. Like, this is how you do it. This is what I do. So yeah, and I'm about to go and train. Because I'm about to have my branch chainmail lessons right now. So it's 4:37 in the morning. So I have these now, and then because I plan on training in a fasted state, in other words, not eating any food. So this is today's menu. So I'm looking at back, shoulders, legs for day 2, arms and abs, chest and back. Good morning, guys. Almost 5 o'clock. I have a snow jacket on and my and that's my pre-workout. Let's do this. Morning, guys. I've just finished my training session. It is 6:15 in the morning, and I did back and shoulders today, as you saw in the footage, and I feel pretty good. And it's really foggy here. It's 6 degrees. That's at about 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a bit cold here, right? But yeah, so 6:15, and I'm about to have my post-workout, which will be a whey protein shake, and then I start work at 7 a.m. So I have to move very quickly.
Going down.
Hey guys, so I've done my morning workout, did my shoulders and my back, and now I'm off to work. Got my motorbike helmet, ready to rock and roll. It's 6:30, I start at 7 a.m. So I've got half an hour to get to work. Let's do this. Good morning, guys. I'm just on a short break, off to get a long black from the cafe, and I had to improvise a little bit because I didn't actually prep my chicken last night. So I didn't have time. I didn't really get home until about 10:30 at night, so it was a late one for me, and I had to work on a few things for the website. So And so yeah, unfortunately I don't like eating out of a can, but it is convenient and it works, and in this day and age sometimes you have to be practical. So and you know, essentially the meal plan is 100 grams of chicken or seafood or fish, so I've had to take that can of tuna and swap it into the meals that I should have on the meal plan as a way of improvising. And yeah, about to have a long black, so that's it. So yeah, I finished work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So as you can see, it's a beautiful day outside. Look at that. Check that out. Etihad Stadium behind me. So guys, I just got home. It is the 15th of May 2017 in my apartment, and it is 3:30 in the afternoon. And just kind of pacing back and forth now, just walked in the door, literally just got back from work. And so I need to go out very shortly. I need to buy some more branch chain amino acids. So this guy here, right? So I'm gonna buy some more of those branch chain amino acids. So I've got to go to the supplement store. So you get to come with me as I buy more branch chain amino acids. Now that's what I took this morning before my weight training session because I was training the fasted state. So BCAAs I used to take before a weight training session, and so I'm gonna get some more of those. And so today was a good day. Pretty busy. Worked on my website, worked on the podcasts and that kind of stuff on my website, and feel pretty good. I had 2 long blacks and just drank lots of fluids because I'm in a calorie deficit. Remember, just keep hydration nice and high when you're in a calorie deficit, and just have long blacks. You know, don't go overboard with them. You know, 2 to 3 long blacks, considering that I've already had, you know, a pre-workout this morning, 2 scoops of that pre-workout this morning. So just keep that in mind. And also, we're gonna do some meal prep as well very shortly, because that's why I remember I had that can of tuna, which worked out to be 38 grams of protein, and I strained the fat out of it, like the oil, because I forgot to do I didn't have time to do meal prep. So I've got some chicken here. We're gonna go through that as well. And as you can see, fairly empty. Now the meal plan for this week is gonna be a deplete and load. So what that means is that there'll be a certain amount of days with no carbs, and then there'll be a carb loading day, and then there'll be 3 or 4 days of deplete, so no carbs, and then there'll be a load day, so I'll have carbs. So no carbs, carbs, no carbs, carbs. That's it, it's my apartment, welcome. So I'm actually gonna set up the camera, I'm gonna shoot a video where I'm gonna talk about my preparation for the world titles. And yeah, I could do it on the phone here, but I do need my other hand. So I'm getting my tripod here, and this is exactly, you get to see all the behind the scenes of how I get ready to set up my little tiny film studio in the bathroom, in the lounge room. So I'm gonna set it up out here. We've got lots of natural light. Takes no more than a few seconds. That's the camera that I use. Just a GoPro, nothing fancy. All the videos you see on YouTube are shot with either this thing or with my GoPro, and that's it. All right, so shooting that with my phone right now, and I've got the phone recording right now, so I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I'm filming myself getting filmed on 2 separate videos on YouTube. So this is what it looks like, guys. I'm speaking to this audience, probably the same goes if you've seen this video too. So right now I'm doing a video shooting with this, and I'm discussing preparation for the world titles. So I'm shooting this with my phone right now. All right, so it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm about to go to the supermarket to buy some food to do a little bit of meal prep for the next 2 days or so. It's gonna be very, very simple. It's gonna be chicken or seafood, depending on what's going on, the specials and that kind of stuff, but most likely gonna be chicken, $9 a kilo. So I'll buy about 2 kilos of chicken, and then I'll buy carrots, these guys here. Why? Because these help keep me satiated. So, you know, very low cost in calories for the return that I get to remain satiated. Remember, I'll talk about this in other videos. When you're in a calorie deficit, one of the big challenges is remaining in a calorie deficit and actually, you know, staving off as much of your little hunger pangs that you get as possible. These do the trick for me. So lots of water, lots of, as I mentioned, hydration, carrots, and protein snacks. So when you do your meal planning, just keep that in mind, yeah? This is only for like 2 weeks. You know, this is not a very practical plan for most people watching this. This is like deplete and load meal plan. Most people would never go onto this. It's only when you're getting ready for the stage, literally getting ready for a fitness competition. However, the principles still apply. Must be in a calorie deficit. Carrots will keep you satiated. Lots of hydration keep you satiated. Soda water keep you satiated, yada, yada, yada. High protein snacks, that still applies no matter what. So I am now going to go to the supermarket, get the stuff, go to the supplement store, buy some more BCAAs. You're gonna follow me on that journey, and I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna meal prep. real quick, and it won't take very long. And then I will go into the gym. I will do a cardio session, right? And it's gonna be a very short cardio session. And then I'll come back, and I might be going in tonight to do some posing practice, but I'm not sure yet. Hey my friends, welcome back. I just got back from the supplement store and the supermarket, and I forgot to buy spinach because I was filming, and so I forgot to buy everything that I need to buy. So I'm gonna have to improvise a little bit on that. You'll see the meal plan, it's spinach every few hours, but I've got frozen beans, yeah? So I'll be using that, and I do have some spinach in the freezer actually, as you can see right here, right? Frozen spinach. So I will be using that. Anyway, so I'm gonna basically just cook chicken. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be cooking chicken. There's nothing complicated about how to cook chicken, so I'm not gonna drag you through that process. I'm gonna cook all the chicken up. I'll cook 1 kilo's worth of chicken. I'll throw it into various containers. It's gonna be very easy. It's about 150 grams of chicken per container with spinach that's frozen. And then when I run out of spinach, then I'll have the beans that are in the freezer. And then I've got carrots, which will help keep me satiated in between. I'll use them like snacks. And then of course I've got this, right? Very low in salt. So barbecue flavored seasoning, and I'll, use that for my chicken. And then I've got emergency supplies of tuna, right? In case something happens. Okay, so real quick, I've really just cooked enough chicken for 1 day, for tomorrow. I'm very time poor at the moment. I didn't want to be any more than 30 minutes in the kitchen today, so I've only cooked enough chicken for 1 day. So tomorrow it means I've got to cook more chicken. I could have done that today, right? But I'll do that and that tomorrow for the next 2 days. It's that simple. And another reason why I cook in very small batches is because I don't have a lot of space. I have a very small fridge, and I share this with my housemate who's also getting ready for a competition as well. So as you can see, I cooked only 1 kilo of chicken and I'm running out of space already. So yeah, it's a real problem here. But you make do with what you've got. See what I mean? That's all I have. And I've got this, but I share that, but I've only got half left. So crazy, huh? That's what you do when you have a small fridge and small freezer. You know, ideally you want to be batch cooking everything and then batch freezing everything. But if you don't have the freezer space or the fridge space, you can't do that. You've got to make the most of what you have, right? So this spinach I'll have with a serving of chicken, yeah? Another box of spinach I'll have with another serving of chicken. Oops, that's it. And then when I run out of spinach, I'm onto the beans. I got a little bit of, so this is my housemate, she owns all of this, that's her real estate. All right, bit of a challenge. All right, just finished a training session. It is 8 p.m. at night, and so I had a training session this morning. There's a weight training session, and then I had a very light cardio session just before, and no more than about 20 minutes. A little bit of cross trainer, treadmill, a little bit of rower, and we'll have my final meal, and that is it. So I'll have to edit this video and then call this video off for the day. To be continued.